What if everything you're chasing is already in your hands? That's a real question. What if the thing you've been working so hard to find, happiness, peace, confidence in English, what if it's already here? Maybe not perfect, maybe not loud, but maybe it's already inside your daily life, just waiting to be noticed. We spend so much time chasing more, a better job, more money, better English, more recognition. But what if we've been looking in the wrong place? In this episode, we're not just going to talk about gratitude like a nice idea. We're going to explore how being thankful for what you already have can completely change your mindset. Not just in life, but in how you learn, speak, and grow in English. If you're tired of always feeling behind, this one's for you. Why is it so hard for people to feel thankful, even when they know they should? That's something I've really thought about. We know gratitude is good. We've heard all the quotes. We've seen the posts. Be thankful, appreciate life. Gratitude changes everything. But still, most people struggle to feel it. Why? Because the world is constantly shouting, "You're not enough." Everywhere we look, there's something or someone that reminds us what we don't have. A better house, a more exciting life, perfect English, more followers, a better body. You start to believe that something is always missing. And when your focus is on what's missing, you stop seeing what's already there. That's why gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a skill. You have to train it. Like learning English, it takes practice, it takes effort, and honestly, it takes courage. Because being thankful means slowing down, being present, and noticing the small things. Most people are too distracted to even try. Okay, but what does being thankful have to do with learning English? I love this question because the connection is deeper than most people think. Gratitude and language learning are deeply connected. When you're thankful for your progress, even if it's slow, you reduce pressure. You create space to enjoy the journey. Think about it. If you're always focused on how far you have to go, you start feeling frustrated. You feel like you're not improving fast enough. That frustration kills motivation. But if you shift that focus and say, "Wow, I actually understand more than I used to. I had a conversation last week. I listened to a whole episode and followed most of it." You feel proud. You feel connected to your growth. And that emotion, it makes you want to keep going. I've seen learners who focus on their mistakes and learners who focus on their wins. The difference in confidence is night and day. One is stuck, the other is free. Gratitude helps you stay in love with the process. And that's where the real learning happens. Can being thankful actually change the brain, or is that just a nice idea? It's not just a nice idea. It's real. And there's science behind it. Studies in psychology and neuroscience show that practicing gratitude consistently can rewire your brain. It shifts your focus. It helps reduce anxiety and increases your ability to process information calmly and clearly. And for language learners, that's huge. When you're anxious or always judging yourself, your brain goes into stress mode, what scientists call fight or flight. In that state, it's hard to think clearly. You forget words, you freeze, you get stuck. But when you're calm, when you feel safe and encouraged, your brain opens up. That's when you remember words. That's when sentences start to flow. That's when you actually enjoy using English. So yes, gratitude doesn't just feel good. It functions well. It literally helps your brain become a better place to learn. What if I don't feel thankful? What if I'm stuck, frustrated, or just tired? Then you're human, and I mean that sincerely. Sometimes life is hard. Sometimes you're tired of trying. You feel like nothing's changing, like you're not good enough, like you're always behind. And in those moments, being told to just be grateful can feel fake. But here's the truth. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about noticing what's still good, even in the middle of the struggle. You don't have to fake a smile. You don't have to write a perfect list. Just pause. Look around. Did you wake up today? Did someone smile at you? Did you understand part of this sentence in English? Then there's something there. Gratitude starts small. One breath, one quiet moment, one tiny thought of, okay, I'm still here. I'm still learning. That means something. You don't have to feel thankful all the time, but you can choose to practice it, even when it's hard, and that choice might shift everything. So, does gratitude mean I should just stop trying? Just accept things and not improve? That's such an important question. Sometimes people think gratitude means giving up. Like, okay, I'm thankful, so I'll just accept everything the way it is. No need to grow. But that's not gratitude. That's passivity. Real gratitude doesn't kill ambition. It gives you fuel. When you're thankful, you're not working from a place of fear or lack. You're not trying to prove your worth or chase someone else's life. You're growing from a place of peace. It's like planting a tree. If you hate the soil, if you scream at the sun, if you're angry at the rain, nothing grows. But if you appreciate where you are, if you water what you've got, slowly, something beautiful starts to grow. So yes, be thankful. And yes, keep trying. Gratitude and growth are not enemies. They are partners. Can I be thankful for something and still want more? Absolutely. That's the sweet spot. Being thankful doesn't mean you stop dreaming. It just means your dream doesn't control you. You can be deeply grateful for what you have, your level of English, your job, your life, and still work toward more. Think of it like this. You're on a journey. You've already come a long way. You've taken steps, made mistakes, learned things. Being thankful is saying, wow, I've already grown. Wanting more is saying, and I'm excited for what's next. When you combine both, that's balance. That's peace. So yes, you can love your current life and still build your future. How do I start practicing gratitude if I've never done it before? Great question. Starting anything new can feel tricky, especially something as personal as gratitude. The key is to start small. You don't need to write long lists or meditate for an hour. Just take a moment each day to notice something good, no matter how tiny. Maybe it's your morning coffee, a kind word from a friend, or even the fact you can listen to this podcast in English. These little moments build up. Try asking yourself one simple question every day. What went well today? Or what am I thankful for right now? At first, it might feel strange or forced, but with practice, it becomes natural. Your mind will begin to look for good things. And suddenly, gratitude becomes part of your daily life. And guess what? When you do this, your English learning improves too, because your mind becomes calmer and more open to new ideas. Can gratitude help me when I make mistakes learning English? Absolutely. Mistakes can be frustrating, right? Especially when you want to speak well and quickly. But here's the twist. Gratitude changes how you see mistakes. Instead of feeling embarrassed or upset, try being thankful for your mistakes. Why? Because mistakes are proof you're trying. They show you're learning. When you're thankful for your mistakes, you stop fearing them. That means you speak more, practice more, and learn faster. Imagine if every time you made a mistake you said quietly, "Thank you, this helps me grow." That's powerful. Mistakes become your teachers, and gratitude turns them into friends, not enemies. Is gratitude just about feelings, or can I show it with actions? It's both. Gratitude starts inside your heart and mind, noticing, appreciating. But real gratitude shows in what you do. When you express thanks to others, you build better relationships. When you're kind and patient with yourself, you build confidence. You might thank a teacher, a friend, or even a stranger. You might take care of your health or keep learning because you appreciate your abilities. Gratitude is active. It's living with kindness, respect, and awareness. And when you practice gratitude through action, your English conversations become richer. You start using more polite phrases, showing respect, and connecting with others on a deeper level. So don't just feel grateful, show it. What's the link between gratitude and happiness? They're closely connected. Happiness isn't just about fun or pleasure. It's about contentment, feeling good about where you are. Gratitude is like the foundation of happiness. When you appreciate what you have, happiness grows naturally. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything's perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what brings joy, peace, or comfort. This choice rewires your brain to notice more good things, which makes you feel happier. For language learners, happiness is essential. When you enjoy learning, you stay motivated, you speak more freely, you make friends easier. Gratitude feeds happiness, and happiness fuels success. Can being thankful reduce stress while learning English? Definitely. Learning a new language can be stressful. Worrying about mistakes, pronunciation, or understanding others. But gratitude helps you step back from stress. When you focus on what's working, the progress, the support you have, the opportunities, your brain relaxes. This relaxation lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, which improves memory and concentration. So practicing gratitude creates a calm learning environment inside you. That calmness means you absorb new words faster, you speak more confidently, and you enjoy the journey more. How can gratitude help me build better relationships through English? That's a wonderful question. Language is about connection, sharing ideas, feelings, and stories. When you practice gratitude, you become more open and kind. You listen better, respond with warmth, and appreciate others' efforts. This kindness shines through your English. People notice. They feel valued. Gratitude helps you use polite expressions naturally. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're so kind. When you speak with gratitude, conversations become more meaningful. You build trust and friendships faster. It's a simple secret to not just learning English, but living English. What if my life feels hard and I can't find anything to be thankful for? That's a very real feeling, and it's okay to feel that way. Gratitude isn't about forcing happiness or ignoring problems. It's about finding one small thing, even when things feel heavy. Maybe it's the air you breathe. Maybe it's the fact that you woke up today. Maybe it's a memory that makes you smile. Sometimes gratitude starts with survival. Being thankful you're still here, still trying. From that small spark, you can grow light in the darkness. Even when life is tough, practicing gratitude creates resilience. It gives you strength to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Can gratitude improve my confidence speaking English? Yes, and here's why. Confidence comes from how you see yourself and your progress. When you're thankful for your efforts, you build a positive inner voice. Instead of, I'm not good enough, you say, I'm proud of how far I've come. This inner kindness encourages you to speak more, take risks, and enjoy conversations. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about accepting yourself and celebrating every small win. Gratitude teaches your mind to be that supportive friend. And that friend is the key to speaking English fearlessly. Does gratitude affect motivation for learning English? Absolutely. Motivation is like a fire. Sometimes it burns strong, sometimes it flickers. Gratitude fuels that fire by reminding you why you started. When you appreciate the opportunity to learn, the teachers who help you, or the progress you've made, motivation grows. You want to practice because you feel grateful, not because you feel forced. That positive energy keeps you consistent, even when learning gets hard. Gratitude turns motivation into a joyful habit, not a chore. Can gratitude help me overcome fear of speaking English? Yes. Fear often comes from feeling judged or not good enough. But gratitude shifts your mindset. Instead of fearing mistakes, you appreciate every chance to practice. You become thankful for your courage to speak, no matter how imperfect. That gratitude reduces anxiety, makes your voice steadier, and lets your personality shine. Speaking English becomes less scary and more fun because you focus on progress, not perfection. How can I remind myself to be thankful every day? Good question. Life gets busy and it's easy to forget gratitude. Try creating simple daily habits, a morning thought, a quick journal, or even a small reminder on your phone. For example, every morning ask yourself, what am I thankful for today? Or every night think of one good thing that happened. The key is consistency. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Soon, gratitude will be a quiet background music in your mind, gently guiding your day. Can gratitude help me deal with criticism when learning English? Yes, and here's the magic. Criticism can feel harsh, but gratitude helps you hear it differently. Instead of feeling hurt or defensive, you see criticism as a gift, a chance to improve. You're thankful someone took time to help you get better. This attitude opens your mind and heart, allowing you to learn faster. Gratitude turns criticism into a stepping stone, not a wall. What's one simple gratitude practice I can start right now? Here's a simple one. Take a deep breath. Think of one thing you're thankful for. It can be something small, like this moment or your ability to listen. Say quietly to yourself, "Thank you." Feel it for a moment. That's it. No pressure, no rules. Do this anytime you feel stressed or stuck. It's a tiny habit that grows your gratitude muscle and transforms your mindset. And that simple practice can change your English learning and your life.